I see you're admiring my little box.
It's an invention of my own to keep rolls and sandwiches in.
I hold it upside down.
So that the rain can't get in.
Yes, but things can fall out. Didn't you know the lid was open?
I didn't know it. The other things must have fallen out.
And the box is no use without them. Can you guess why he did that?
In hopes that some bees may make a nest in it.
Then we should get the honey.
Yes, but don't you already have a beehive or something like that on your horse?
Yes, it's a very good beehive, one of the best kind. But not a single bee has come near it yet.
And the other thing is a mousetrap. I suppose the mice keep the bees out, or the bees keep the mice out. I'm not sure which.
Well, it wouldn't be very likely to find a bee on a horse's back.
Not very likely, perhaps.
But if they do come...
Yes, I choose to have them running all about.
You see, it is always just as well to be prepared for everything.
That's why the horse has those anklets around its feet.
But what are they for?
To prevent against the bites of sharks?
It's an invention of his own. Now, help me up.
We must be on our way.
I will see you haven't had much lessons in riding.
What makes you say that?
Because if you've had much lessons in riding, you wouldn't be falling off so much.
We have had plenty of practice.
Plenty of practice.
You see, the great art of riding is to keep your balance.
Oh, look! Somebody's shawl's been blown off. I wonder whose it is.
Bread and butter. Bread and butter. Bread and butter.
Am I addressing the White Queen?
If you call that addressing.
It's not my notion of the thing at all.
If Your Majesty could please only tell me the right way to begin.
I shall do it as well as I can.
I didn't want it done at all.
I've been addressing myself for the past 2 hours. It's all crooked and she's all over pins. May I put your shawl on straight for you?
I don't know what's the matter with it. I've pinned it here and I've pinned it there. There's no pleasing it.
It won't go straight, you know. Not if you put it all on one side. And the state your hair is in.
That's it.
Well, there. You look rather better now. But you should really have a lady's name.
I'm sure I'll take you with pleasure 2 pence a week and jam every other day.
Ah, I don't want you to hire me. And I don't care for jam.
Sounds very good, Jan.
I don't want it today at any rate.
You can't have it today if you did want it. The rule is jam tomorrow and jam yesterday, but never jam today.
But it must come to jam today at some point.
No, it can't. It's jam every other day. Today's not another day.
I don't understand. It's dreadfully confusing.
That's the effect of living backwards. Makes me a little giddy at first.
Living backwards? I never would have such a
But there's one great advantage in it. That one's memory works both ways.
I'm sure mine only works one way. I can't remember things before they happen.
It's a poor sort of memory that only works backwards.
What sort of things do you remember best?
Well, things that happen week after next. For instance, now, the king's messenger is in prison being punished. And the trial doesn't even begin till next Wednesday. The crime comes last of all.
Suppose he never commits the crime?
That would be all the better, wouldn't it?
Of course it would be all the better. But it wouldn't be all the better if he was being punished.
You're wrong!
can't believe impossible things.
I dare say you haven't had much practice.
When I was your age, I practiced for a half hour every morning. And some mornings, I could believe up to 6 impossible things before breakfast. Oh, there goes the stroll again. Okay, keep walking, don't hang yourself. Oh,
Alice is still confused. Until she meets me.
We.
Aloha, Alice. We are the Cheshire Cats.
I have a cat named Dinah, just like you.
Oh, really?
Just like us, huh?
Can Dinah stand on her head like this?
No, I'm sure she couldn't. Well, actually, I'm not sure of anything anymore. I'm not even sure of who I am. I thought Wonderland would be everything I ever dreamed of, but everyone wants me to be something else.
Somebody having a bad day.
Maybe.